Welcome to a detailed exploration of the problems plaguing the Indian rural economy. In this presentation, we will delve into the various challenges faced by rural communities and their impact on the overall economic landscape. A significant portion of the rural population, around 60%, relies heavily on agriculture for their livelihood. This dependence is fraught with challenges, as farming is largely monsoon-dependent and irrigation facilities are limited. The 2015-16 drought serves as a stark example of how vulnerable these communities are to climatic changes, exacerbating rural distress. Underemployment and disguised unemployment are prevalent in rural areas, where more people are employed than necessary, leading to reduced productivity. This is often seen in small farms that employ extra workers, highlighting inefficiencies in labor allocation. The issue of low income and farmer distress is compounded by small landholdings, typically less than 1.08 hectares. The costs of farming often exceed earnings, leading to economic struggles that have sparked farmer protests across the country, drawing attention to their plight. Poor infrastructure is a significant barrier to growth in rural areas. Inadequate roads, electricity, internet access, and healthcare facilities severely limit opportunities for development and economic advancement, keeping rural communities isolated and underserved. The lack of formal credit access is a major issue, with only about 30% of the rural population having access to banks. This forces many to turn to moneylenders who charge exorbitant interest rates, creating debt traps that are difficult to escape and further hindering economic progress. Low education levels and a significant skill gap are prevalent in rural areas, where poor school infrastructure and high dropout rates are common. Minimal vocational training opportunities further exacerbate the situation, particularly affecting rural youth and limiting their future prospects. Inadequate healthcare facilities in rural areas result in a shortage of doctors, contributing to high maternal and infant mortality rates. Diseases such as tuberculosis and malaria are common, highlighting the urgent need for improved healthcare services to support these communities. Rural-urban migration is a growing trend, with many young people moving to cities in search of better opportunities. This migration results in villages losing their working-age population, while cities face challenges of overcrowding and increased demand for resources. Land issues, including fragmented farms and disputed ownership, reduce profitability and make access to credit difficult. These challenges further complicate the economic landscape, preventing farmers from maximizing their potential and securing necessary financial support. Climate change and environmental degradation pose significant threats to rural livelihoods. Frequent droughts, floods, and the loss of traditional water resources destroy agricultural productivity, leaving farmers without insurance and vulnerable to these unpredictable changes. Finally, we present a mind map that visually represents the interconnected problems within the Indian rural economy. From climate risks to education gaps, each issue is linked, creating a complex web of challenges that require comprehensive solutions to foster sustainable development.